Well, let's get it started. Welcome to that Melanin Chick podcast, you guys. It's a weekly podcast that shares the untold secrets of female entrepreneurs. Come chat with us as we converse on the glow up, relationships, manifestations, sisterhood, winning seasons, losing seasons, and God-filled life lessons. I am Tremaine Caesar, that Melanin Chick, and I have some amazing powerhouse women with me on tonight. So I'm going to go down. We're going to start with Rhonda, and we're going to go from there. And everybody just introduce yourselves so they can know who they're talking to. Go ahead, Rhonda.
Hello. Thank you so much for having me, Tremaine. I just appreciate you. I'm looking forward to all that the podcast is going to do and how you're going to be able to make moves in the generations to come. I'm just so excited for you. So thank you so much for having me. Welcome, everyone. I'm Rhonda McGee, and I am actually building up, empowering leaders, new leaders on the rise, helping entrepreneurs, current and future entrepreneurs, get their messaging together straight, knowing it is what they are called to do, what they're going to do. And I focus on the internal identity portion. That's very important because a lot of times, we want the ending before the beginning. Mm-hmm. So I'm just here to help behind the scenes, build the business, get the messaging together and plan and the strategy. I'm the creator of the Purpose Squad, which you can contact us on Facebook, and it's Rhonda McGee on Instagram. So I'm just looking forward to it.
Yes. Koylin.
Hi, everybody. My name is Koylin Jenkins, as known as the Credit Angel. I am a credit repair specialist here in Lake Charles, Louisiana. I'm also a full-time practicing nurse practitioner specializing in family, primary and acute care. I am excited to be a part of my Sissy's podcast. I've watched her grow, and I'm so ecstatic, and I'm so proud of the woman that you are. Keep going. Love you.
Love you too, sis. All right, Diamond.
Hey guys, I'm Diamond Thomas. I am the owner and operator of Queen of Diamonds Fitness. My main goal is to provide fitness, health, and wellness to all my clients that are trying to reach a goal. I love to I really specialize in gaining muscle, weightlifting, and things like that. I just opened up a health and fitness studio, just a small area to where I can properly train my clients. I also am a distributor of TLC products. The ISO-Ts, the NutriBurst, and things like that. But mainly, I just focus on getting you guys to your goal, feeling healthy and feeling good about yourself inside and out, looking good as well. So that's the main thing.
Thank you, Diamond. Go ahead on, Anastasia.
Hello, I'm Anastasia, owner of Kick Your Pumps Off. So you can follow me on Instagram at Kick Your Pumps Off, and I sell shoes, purses, sunglasses, and seasonal items. Right now I'm selling swimsuits, and my website is shopkaipo.com.
Okay, awesome. So thank you guys for being here. So today's sponsor is going to be Slay Bible, which is my Black business directory. Is available for download on Apple and iTunes. If you would like to be featured, you can go to www.slaybible.net, or you can follow our Instagram page at official Slay Bible. So let's bring it on in with the prayer, and we're going to start. God, we thank you for this day, for new grace, new mercy. We pray for the person listening to this podcast in hopes that they receive new knowledge and become motivated to push through in all they do. Amen. All right.
Amen.
All right. Life lessons. So me and Quay were talking the other day on the phone about growth and just learning and just how to shift your mindset within a year. We were talking about my growth and how can I put it? Just new growth and new mindsets. So it took me a year to shift my mindset, change my mindset, to learn myself, my heart, my character, and just apply it to life lessons that I'm going through right now. So I guess the first thing we can start with is, how do y'all think that pain is purposeful? When you hit certain stagnant seasons in life, how do y'all feel about pain being purposeful? Like, can you use it for good? Anybody?
I'll say something. I have a quote that I developed, and it says that pain was the catalyst that I needed for change in my life.
Mm-hmm.
So had I not went through the pain, whether it was on the job, whether it was in a relationship, just pain, it caused me to change. It pushed me to change. And I think that that's what contributed to a lot of my growth.
Mm-hmm.
Just learning how to overcome pain and allowing it to change you. Not always being comfortable and going back to what's familiar, but allow it to thrust you forward.
Mm-hmm.
And because as human beings, we were made to adapt.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel that any situation that we're given or put into, you adapt to it over time, but you have to allow your mindset to change as well. But pain.
Yeah.
All right, Rhonda.
Yeah, that's a good point, Qualin. I would agree. It does bring change, and also I guess it's like a push. A pain that'll push you into that. It's I guess we get to the point of, I guess, between how bad do you want it,
Man,
and how are you going to, what are you going to do to change it once you get to that point of you can change it, because it can turn into a circle, like a hamster wheel, like the things we repeat things over and over again until we okay, well, we get it. But I believe that pain does push you. And then what you said, Tremaine, about changing and really renewing of our minds, right? It's the renewal of our minds, and what was meant for evil, God can turn around for our good. So it's all still necessary.
Mm-hmm.
All necessary.
How do y'all feel about it, Diamond and Anastasia? Like pain and purpose.
Pain for me is always a good thing, and because I use pain and I try to transfer it, as my sister was saying. I try to use it to actually push myself. Pain just gives me that push. That's how I try to transfer it over. I try to, what the devil has made, try to make for bad, turn it into good. So I try to use pain as to be my motivation. Whatever is a negative, I try to turn into positive with pain, with the situation.
Anastasia.
Yeah, that's the same for me, because I had a lot of issues, with business and stuff. So everything that I felt like was stopping me, I had to change my mindset. I had to change who I was around, really. And it just motivated me more, because I feel like where I'm at now, I've been what's supposed to be. So changing your mindset to a whole nother, to the total opposite really will help you. And the things that were stopping you before, I feel like everything happened for a reason. But, everything happened for a reason, but it still motivates you to try to go harder and just be where you want to be in life.
Okay. So at business-wise, what is some of the biggest mistakes you guys made in a season of pain that you would give advice to somebody listening that's in pain and not to be able to make the same mistakes that we made, pushing forward? Child, we can take all night on that one. We can take all night on that one. I would say my biggest life lesson right now is just not trying to rush through the process of pain. Trying to learn how to cope with it, how to learn my character in it, my heart in it, my mindset in it, how I react to stuff. When I used to go through the process of pain, I would want to rush it, like, God, please get me out of it. I'm tired of it. Like, I'm ready for my new season. But not knowing that the season before your purpose is the pain and how you endure it and what you go through and how you react to things. So my biggest life lesson is understanding that as I evolve in my new season, I believe that God aligns everything in a purposeful manner. He removes people. I had to learn how to let go of people. I had to learn how to let people walk out my life. I had to learn how to cope with it and understand that God knows what he's doing. He sees things I don't see. He hears conversations that I'll never hear. So I'm just in the the midst of the storm to where I'm not fearful of the storm. I'm just walking through it because I know He's with me. My pain is pushing me to pretty much get this business out. It's pushing me to come up with strategy. It's pushing me to be more mindful of the decisions that I make, to know that in pain, in business, being an entrepreneur, you can't just do the same things you did last season to try to get your business out there. You have to change it up. You have to step out the box. Like, this podcast is really me stepping out the box. I don't like to be in front of the camera. I don't know how to talk to people. Don't know how to talk to people. So this is a lot for me. This is outside of the box for me. This is stepping out of my comfort zone. So I guess that's where I'm headed. Like, this is a outside of my comfort zone thing. How do y'all feel about being in front of the camera, stepping out your comfort zones and the season that you're in to enhance your businesses?
I hate it. I can't stand it. But the motivator for me, and she doesn't know this, my sister. This girl will get in front of the camera, and I'm like, you can get on top of a trash can and look good. Yes. But so in this podcast has really motivated me. So I think I'm gonna do my first live video next week. I'm gonna start doing live videos just to promote my credit repair business, just to explain to individuals what I offer, because it's not just credit restoration, it's a financial literacy program. So that's what I'm looking forward to. And then for me, in pain is just learning how not to make an impulsive decision, because I was always one, I'm not going through nothing. Like, I'm not going through pain. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to even go through the process. So I'd make impulsive decisions to try to fill that void, or to try to avoid going through the process. Yeah. But now, where I'm at now, even in my spiritual walk with God, I've learned to just wait on Him. Yeah. And just go through the process, because going through that process allows you to get to that spiritual level in God, because it's levels to Christianity and spirituality. Yes. But just learning how to allow yourself to go through that process and know it's all about trusting God. Yeah, that's it. He just want to know if we're going to trust Him. So I'd say now that I'm there, I'm nowhere near where I was. We all have room for growth, and I'm growing, and I'm just thankful for the place that I'm at now, because I'm able to understand the pain process. I'm able to understand when God is putting me through trials and tribulations, and so I'm just happy. I'm happy at that place.
Awesome.
That is good. Yeah. You all have said some great points. And I guess the pain part is that just for whoever's listening, is that we can't escape it. Okay. No one is exempt
at all.
You're going to go through, just like Tremaine said, just go through, and Qualin said, go through. And in that pain part, knowing that it won't last forever. What God has for you is going to be for you, regardless of when you show up to it. It doesn't matter. It's still going to be for you. No one can take what God has for you. So that's why we don't have to rush it. We don't have to rush it. And also, the main thing when you're in your pain and you're overwhelmed, or especially for a business, and now we're in a generation where everyone takes to social media. So when you do that, but you're in your pain point, be careful, because you don't want to go into the comparison role. And then comparison can lead to jealousy and all of those things. And that's really a place where you don't want to be and don't want to stay, because God can't move through you and your business that way. Yeah. But it's like, again, it's a process. So some people are going to just have to go through it. But I'm just, hopefully whoever has, hears it, and just continue on, and just keep it in mind that what God has for you is for you, and don't get wrapped up into this comparison thing of social media. because
Right.
it's a lot to business and getting here and doing things with the proper foundation like this group has. Because I did business without God before. It doesn't work.
It don't work, sis.
It doesn't work. I mean, you're just going to run into the brick wall and that's it. And you'll keep running into it until you really surrender the business. So,
Yes. Dom and Anastasia, y'all got anything to add?
Yeah, it's just to reiterate on what she was just speaking about. What's your name, Rhonda? Yes, just to reiterate on what Rhonda was speaking on. I have mutual friends, not me so much, because I'm one of those, whether I'm going through pain, I'm pretty much private, but I have mutual friends that are business owners, and they have the tendency to let their pain out on social media. And as a friend, you have to go to them and let them know, hey, look, this is not what's happening. People are watching you. This is your business. This actually hurts your business. So yeah, social media is not a good outlet for sure to just go off on, because you're in pain. Me personally, I deal with pain a little different, like I've said before. I pretty much try to use that and turn that into good. And like this, the podcast, and what my sister don't know is, camera, I never really just been a camera person, but I know, hey, I need to get out here and I need to do this. And it's not live, I pre-record that way, I can see what I'm doing and what's happening. I know that, hey, once I'm on camera, people like to see, and it's explained better, like the products, or, they just take a better interest when you're live or when they can see what's going on and what's happening. So for me, being on camera is a better way to promote and to get products out there. I think being live or on camera, people pay more attention than just posting pictures or maybe even a video,
Yeah.
People pay more attention to that than just posting pics or, seeing something. I believe a video is more up and personal and close, and that way they can see who you are and your just to see the person that you are, and things like that. So that's why I choose to go that way. But I don't like to do it, but I know I have to do it. So that's my
Yes. What about you, Anastasia?
It's just like the same for me. I don't like being in front of the camera, so this is all kind of new to me. People tell me, you gotta get in front of the camera and take pictures of yourself in your products and stuff like that. I'm like, I get to stay in the back, just other people model for me and stuff like that. But I know I got to do it to make my brand better. So that's what I'm trying to work on now. And with the pain, I was at a job for about 5 years that I just hated going to every day. So that motivated me every day. But I know I guess it was a lesson for me. I was like, I don't know why I can't leave. I used to pray in the bathroom, on my breaks, everywhere. So I'm like, I don't know why I can't leave. I'm like, after 5 years, I finally left. I was like, I don't know what I did, but I'm glad I did it. But I'm in a better place, but I still don't really like to work for other people. But I'm in a better place and it's more calm. The atmosphere is better. So I'm still not where I want to be, but I'm getting there.
Yes, indeed. Yes. To piggyback off of what Diamond said, I think we all have issues getting in front of the camera. I don't know why that little pre-existing fear exists for us to get in front of the camera, because social media is evolving daily. Like I think they have TikTok now, Reels. So that's a good way to promote your business. So entrepreneurs, learn from us. If you're starting out, please just go live. I know they say go live 2 to 3 times a week at least to let people know you have a product or business. If y'all want to check out somebody pictures and promoting, Diamond, she's always on the camera. She's always with the video. So just in other words, I think this podcast, what you can take from this is that you have to be right with yourself. You cannot project your pain onto social media. You have to have your mindset right, and you have to keep God first in your business. I feel like you cannot go into it wanting, just thinking about the money, the coins, because the money is going to come. How can you help somebody? How do you make people feel? People buy you. I really believe that people purchase you and then they'll purchase your product. They buy you. They buy what you're selling, how you are, how you carry yourself, how you present yourself. So if y'all can take anything from that, I think that's it. I think we did fine. Ladies, what y'all think?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I think we did good. I think the first podcast is gonna be great. That's what I think. So I
We're
appreciate
done already?
Girl, what else you want to talk about, girl?
Yeah,
Oh,
this was great. This was great. Just being able to hear everyone's feedback of how they deal with pain, and I mean, it's very encouraging.
mm-hmm. Yes, I love it. I never seen this coming together, but now that I see us talking, I'm like, wow, God, I see what you're doing. Like, this is amazing, and I hope you guys can continue this journey with me. We can grow together. We can give people advice together, just in general. But I think I'm like a quick pastor. I think we got that out the way quick. That's the message. The message is life lessons in dealing with pain and entrepreneurship. So thank you guys for tuning in. We will try to post a podcast every other week. And y'all have a good night, a good day, wherever you're at on your side of the world. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in to that Melanin Chick podcast. Hit that subscribe button, you guys. Thanks for coming on this journey with us as we talk about life lessons. If you want to be a part of the podcast, you can download the Slay Bible app available on Apple and Google stores, and you can email us from there, or you can go to our YouTube channel at Slay Bible Empire, or you can follow us on Instagram at Official Slay Bible to keep up when the latest episode drops. Y'all have an awesome day.